I still wake up some nights because I remember the sound of her bells ringing at midnight. I grew up in a small village in Eastern Africa, close to the forest and the red clay road. Our village had a queen. People called her Mother of the Land, but nobody said that name after sunset. Not because it was sacred, because it was dangerous. I was a young man then, about 20. I worked as a night guard at the royal compound. It was not a good job, but it paid. And in our village, refusing the queen's work was seen as an insult. The queen was not old, but she looked tired. Her skin was always tight, like it was pulled too hard. She never laughed. When she walked, small metal bells tied to her waist rang softly. She said they were for tradition. But we later learned they were for warning. Every month, someone went missing. At first, it was easy to explain. A hunter didn't return from the forest. A woman ran away with a lover. A child got lost near the river. But the missing people always shared one thing. They were all taken to the palace days before they vanished. The queen liked to call people at night. She said she needed helpers. We were told not to ask questions. My job was to stand by the back gate and make sure nobody left until morning. One night, I heard crying inside the palace. It was not loud. It sounded like someone trying very hard not to be heard. I moved closer to the wall, telling myself it was none of my business. That is how people survive under bad leaders. You look away. Then I heard the bells. They rang once. Then twice. That meant someone was running. A young girl came out from the servant door. She couldn't have been more than 15. Her clothes were torn. Her eyes looked empty, like she had already seen death. Before I could move, the queen stepped out behind her. I had never seen the queen move fast before. That night, she moved like an animal. She grabbed the girl by the hair and dragged her back inside. The girl screamed once. Just once. The next morning, the queen told us the girl had been sent away for bad behavior. 2 weeks later, her mother was found dead near the river. People started whispering. They said the queen used people to keep her power. They said she bathed in blood. I didn't believe all of it. But I believed what I saw. The real truth came during a drought. The rain stopped for months. Crops died. Children got sick. The queen called a meeting and said the ancestors were angry. She said a sacrifice was needed. That night, she ordered 5 of us guards to bring a man from the village. A strong man. A healthy one. I refused. She looked at me for a long time. Then she smiled. It was the first smile I had ever seen from her. You will help, she said. Or you will replace him. That night, I watched them take the man into the inner room. I heard drums. I heard chanting. And then I heard nothing. In the morning, the rain came. Heavy. Fast. Like it had been waiting. People praised the queen. They said she saved us. I left the village that same day. I didn't say goodbye to anyone. I walked until my feet bled. Years later, soldiers came. The palace was burned. They said they found bones under the floor. Too many bones. The queen was never found. Sometimes, when it rains at night, I still hear soft bells in the distance. And I know some stories don't end when the ruler falls.